Hello, how are my sound levels? They sound very quiet on my end. I don't know how they sound for y'all. I'm using, there we go. That's a little bit better, a little bit louder for me. Does that sound good for y'all? Can you hear it? So, here's the situation. Levels sound good? Okay. I'm using OBS Studio because I'm not entirely sure whether or not Bethesda or Konami are going to throw a copyright strike my way while I'm playing their games. And I don't feel like stopping and starting stream while I'm streaming it. So we're just going to see what happens. If the audio cuts out on either of these streams over the next coming days, for those of you on After Hours, that's why. So there's that. Hopefully I can keep the volume down. I'm trying to keep it in the yellow zone. That looks okay. Anyway, I have not played either of these games, really. I just made sure I made them work. Mafa suggested it. Tiki, a friend of mine, Tiki Tries on Twitch, recommended it as well. And I'm like, you know what? I ought to play it. And then I just sort of forgot about it. And then I was drunk one day, and then I just ended up uninstalling it because that's what I do. Anyway, college student, thank you for 23 months of support. Let's do this thing. There is an Elder Scrolls game. There is Elder Scrolls Legends. I booted the game, made sure I could window it, and that's about it. I don't know how it plays. I don't know what it does. I don't know what the strategy is. I don't know anything about this game, but I also need to play a little bit of Slay the Spire in order to prepare for the thing with Vinny. At some point next week, we were going to do it yesterday, apparently, but I forgot. I've just kind of been out of it. Why does the intro look like a 1990s intro? Like, what's going on with this? Gwent is good too.
Scrolls show us what was,
Don't pretend like you have good plot.
and what yet will be. And they have revealed much to me.
Spare us your stories, old man, unless they can sharpen spears. Our war chief is dying. Our enemies are massing for another attack. We must prepare for battle.
We should go, Kellen. We have the scroll we came for, and this one smells blood in the wind.
Patience, Nog. I have words yet to speak here. Stories
Enable in-game drops. How do I do that? What does that even mean? This does look like 80s fantasy. Like, she's got, like, full makeup going on. And then he looks like someone that probably does, like, Shakespeare in the Park? So that sounds about accurate. They're talking, but I honestly don't give a shit. So we're just going to skip it. Izzy, thank you for the resub. 16 months of support. So I get to choose my avatar. I can be Argonian. I can be a Breton. I can be a Dark Elf. High Elf. Imperial. Khajiit. Nord. Orc. Redguard. Wood Elf. Or Argonian. Does this change the game? As an As an Argonian, you will collect cards that reward you for playing a longer game. Okay. Everyone's saying be lizard. Is it because you guys are scalies, or is it actually because it's good? Breton, you'll quickly that can. Oh, okay. This will reward you for playing longer games. So this is more of a stall deck. Then we got deflect damage. Harness the Power of the Fallen. Spell-related cards. White Weenie. Nimbly attacking. Okay, I don't know what the fuck any of this means. I haven't played this game yet. So I don't know what's good. So I'm just going to go with chat's suggestion, hoping that they're not trolling me. That guy looks the coolest. I used to have a Eskar Monk on, was it not WoW? The other one. EverQuest. And he kind of looked like this. So I'm going to go with him.
Bring me a warrior with strength and courage. That Nord looks adequate. Bring the mortal forth. And
What?
for his opponent, that one.
What's happening? Okay, so I'm fighting in a pit. I guess I should have listened to the plot, but if it's anything like any other Bethesda plot, it's shit. We're going to be playing Yu-Gi-Oh! After this.
Why do I have a feeling they're going to kill us either way?
So it's a 1-1.
Play your creature. Place the creature in the lane.
Cool. So we have lane-based combat.
I'm not ready to die.
So you can attack through, you don't have to attack
One of their
blocks.
creatures with your scuttler.
Don't worry, I've got this.
Alright, so if I attack that guy, then I can... I think it makes more sense to attack the
Creatures
captive
battle.
here.
Each damages the other.
Right, okay. He has no guard. We don't block in this game?
Creatures fight. They
Right,
deal
yeah, I get that much. The health thing, I don't understand. Like, does it deplete over time like Hearthstone's? Or check Twitch's settings and... Yeah, let me do that real quick. Because apparently this is a thing with this game. So, can you see this? You can. Okay, I'm going to black out the screen real quick. Look at that for a sec while I try and figure out how to do this. Not right now. Well, I'll do it right now. How do I do that? What drops with this game? I think it's like cards and shit. So if you watch me play, then you can get stuff. That was my understanding, and I'm like, sure, whatever. Extensions? What is it under? Streaming apps? It's going to be under one of these. Let me just search it up real quick. I forgot I was supposed to do this. Elder Scrolls. Whatever happened to Scrolls? Oh, right. It shut down because no one actually liked to play the game Scrolls. Even after they beat that thing with drop preferences and dashboard settings. Okay. Drop preferences and dashboard settings. Dashboard settings. Dashboard settings. The online one, yeah. Dashboard settings. I see dashboard. I see other things. I see other things other than what you're talking about, but I don't see that. Isn't this a good sort of... What's with the new emotes? Just because it's the hot new meme. I just can't get back into Hearthstone. Drops. Enable or disable drops. Drops are enabled for my viewers. How to earn drops. Okay, so drops are enabled in the channel settings. That's what you wanted, right? Now you get shit for playing this game? Or me playing this game and you watching? I don't know how it works. You guys can figure it out. It's close enough anyway. Whatever. You guys are slightly benefited by me playing this game. Anyway, transition. Alright. So now I can either attack that guy, or I can... What is...
They won't escape us.
What does this mean? Your opponent's card deck is -5. So I will win by decking, yes?
Have they any mead in their blood?
You drew an item. Play heavy battle axe to improve one of your creatures.
Okay. I don't think it matters because I win, right? Like, it's set up so I will.
Reduce your...
Yeah.
You're pretty good with that axe. We work together. We might have a chance.
Okay. Cool. I leveled up. I got a pack for leveling up. And other things. What is...
As
Okay.
you level up, you'll be able to upgrade the starter cards in your collection.
Okay. So, summon is like battle cry. And these are only one card each. Oh. Okay. Added to my deck. Do I get to choose? Because maybe those suck. I don't know. Okay. We're going to play through a bit of the storyline, and then we're going to stop and switch games.
Here, one of the blades. 2 of us, a dozen of them. It's almost a fair fight.
The skeletons are cool as fuck. Thank you for 40 months of support, Glassbrain. That's intense. The laning system is really weird. Yeah, I try and not play games where I have to pay, because that's bad for my pocketbook. I like games like Slay the Spire or Hearthstone or something, because
have 2 lanes. Creatures can only attack enemy creatures.
okay, so we didn't have the lanes in the last one, but we do this one. So I'm gonna
lane for your scuttler.
and I'm gonna take it that he's gonna play in the opposite lane regardless of what I do. Oh, okay. Apparently not.
When you deploy Orc Clansman, he'll strengthen one of your creatures.
It's kind of, sort of, Sam. All right, so can I choose to buff him?
Take on my clan, you take on me now.
All right, let's take that out, and then we're good, right? And this guy can't attack because he's got summoning sickness.
Their deaths will please the Queen of Shadows.
Oh God, I remember Plants vs Zombies Heroes. It was a legitimately good game that was very much stunted by its. Also, I should probably turn off Steam Friends real quick because I think you guys can see that. No offense, Mafa. All right. I guess I should just go for face when I can. I don't care for games where you have to pay to win.
To the Prince of Plots.
Obviously, but
Summon Valenwood Huntsman.
yep, we're gonna. So can I deal 1 damage to someone that's not in my lane? Who knows? I guess I should have checked that. I think I probably can. But yeah, Plants vs Zombies Heroes was okay. It was sort of like this with lanes, but there were more lanes. It was very pay to win. So I got 4, and then
provide 1-shot ability.
right, and then just win. And we gain 1 energy every turn, correct? Cool. So this is just like Hearthstone, but it has lanes. So it's actually just like Plants vs Zombies Heroes. Okay. Plants vs Zombies Heroes is very broken, unfortunately. Last I saw, anyway. Not that Hearthstone's any better right now. I mean, actually, Hearthstone is better than Plants vs. Zombies Heroes. That game's developed by EA, so of course it's shit. That's added to my thing, and then Fiery Amp as well. Cool. So you want to buff that.
I'm guessing that's real.
These mortals must not be allowed to reveal Lord Narathan's plans. Destroy them.
We're gonna give this probably until the chest, and then we'll call it there. I kind of want to see what all this game has to offer, and then we'll switch to Yu-Gi-Oh.
You will use Magicka to play your cards.
Right. So we only have the ability to play Fiery Amp this turn. And he's going to be able to kill that this turn, correct?
Your Magicka increases by 1 each turn.
So there's nothing I can really do to protect this guy. So I might as... Do I want to attack through, or do we want to... Yeah, Duel Links. I think we're just going to do this. Because he's going to have to attack into me anyway. So we might as well just accept that hit. And then we have the Valenwood that we can just use to snipe that guy real quick. I would have preferred not to lose that guy, but I do not believe that was an option with the way the board was set up. And he's going to be playing on the defensive, I guess. So, wouldn't it have been better to... Alright. Give a creature +1. Okay, that's not going to help here. Legionnaire or Whiterun recruit. Let's go with the recruit. I like card games, but this one's really hasn't caught me yet. Like,
Tell me your injuries.
I need this to show me something that I haven't seen with Hearthstone yet. The art in this is actually pretty good. That's something that Hearthstone doesn't have. Good art. You still lose. I know it's the tutorial. I'm just trying to learn the game.
Tell me where it hurts.
Stronger than I thought.
Is there a way to speed up the animations?
You will not be able to prevent the culling. Blood will flow, and my master will let loose darkness on the world.
I've never cared for the art in Hearthstone. I think Hearthstone has really kind of shoddy to good art. The good art, however, is an aesthetic that I don't care for. Alright. Do I pick all of them or do I get all of these? Looks like I get all of them. Deal 1 damage to all enemies. Charge, which I assume is just like Charge. And then Bog Lurcher. Not to be confused with Bog Lurker. Okay. Done.
The Jamora's words unnerved the hero. They journeyed north to meet Laneth, a sorceress friend of Tyr's, well-versed in Daedric matters.
So where is this taking place?
The road ahead was far from clear.
Look what we have here. Standard fee. Hand over your coin or you die.
This is our road. Nobody passes without paying a tribute.
We haven't got any money. As for taking our lives...
So are there more than 2 lanes ever? Or is it just going to be a 2-lane system?
For every 5 health you will lose a rune and draw a card.
Okay, that's different. What does that mean?
Everyone pays a toll.
I'd like a 1-drop that's good. Okay, the Scuttler will work, but I think we hope that he doesn't attack face. He's going to. Actually, that's probably better for us.
We're outnumbered. Let's take some of them out before they overwhelm us.
Yes. He does have a shit-eating grin face.
Tell me your injuries.
Halt in the name of the Jarl.
Alright, and that should keep me good here, right? Have I found your rad bomber yet? I haven't played the game enough to know. I don't even know if this is the...
You draw a card.
This one grows impatient.
Charged creatures can attack immediately.
Okay, I think we want to,
It shall be so.
Tell me where it hurts.
board control is done.
Everyone pays a toll.
Whiterun Trooper. We could attack into something, or we could upgrade a unit. What do we have as far as mana? We have 4. So we can do 2 and 2. I think that's our best bet right now.
Will bring glory to the Empire.
Clan, you take on me.
Let's give it to someone that's going to attack this turn. And then kill that. So I guess a lot of this game is going to be about making sure you've got your board situated. That's annoying. Oh, that's convenient. It's almost as if this is rigged in my favor. I mean, it is the tutorial, so it's trying to teach me, but cool.
Take the coin and run.
I mean, you didn't clear my board fucking at all. So let me style on you. Let me style on you. How's it going? It's alright so far. I'm doing good. I'm having a good day. So this game is on the phone as well. Which is, I guess that's a benefit. It depends on how well it runs. I remember Hearthstone having a lot of network issues. There was another game called
He said that if the
Shadow
hero spared
something
his
or
life,
other.
he would show them where the robbers had hidden their ill-gotten treasure. But the merchant demanded justice.
And what did your hero do?
Oh, wow. Okay, that's kind of cool. So you just get to choose. Okay. So if I execute, I get destroy a creature. If I spare him, then I get +2/+2. Huh, okay. Shadow Realm. That sounds right. I think execute is a good card. Execute does seem like a better card. I mean, 2/2 buffs mean that you double, like... Oh, you can get both packs. Okay.
The bandit's villainous career ended there.
Also, it's kind of weird because there's only so many voice actors in the world. Hearing the voice actor that does the orc voices in Hearthstone do the orc voices in this, I think it's the same guy. Tilda would know. Like, she's amazing at picking out voice actors. Yeah, execute is just sort of a required thing. Hard removal is always good. Buffs, not really.
They're looking for a rogue blade who matches your description.
There must be some misunderstanding.
What kind of misunderstanding?
The kind where you thought we'd come quietly.
Oh, for fuck's sake. I feel weird. Bought a limited run lewd game limited edition. I mean, you do you, man. Everyone's got their thing that gets them going in the morning. Dominion troops already have 2 guards. Okay. It's kind of ass. Oh, but they don't attack. But they have guard. You have to attack that first. Okay.
Halt in the name of the Jarl.
Oof.
By the ancestors, I will never surrender. Guards must be destroyed before you can attack other enemies in their lane.
So, I want to point out that regardless if I had chosen the scimitar or execute, I would have been given this exact choice that I have right now, where I can execute and then kill that, or buff it with the scimitar, giving it +2/+2, then attack that, killing it. In this one specific case, I think it would have been better to have the scimitar, but yet here we stand with an execute in our hand instead of a scimitar. I think the execute is better. Excuse me. So we'll go with that. We can also buff him by 1, but I don't think that's going to be worth it. And then we don't really have a turn 3 play. Oh, we do. Okay. So I guess that's what we're doing. Now, chances are he will attack into me. So we'll go from there. Should probably have an emote that's just for burping, shouldn't I?
You have no idea the power I wield.
Child's play.
Wouldn't it have been better to execute the 2/3? Yeah. Yeah, actually, now that you mention it, it would have been a really smart play to do exactly that, but I didn't.
It shall be so.
But that's not what I did.
You have no idea.
Oh, for fuck's sake, stop that. So I'm going to get another rune from this, right? Cool. Kavach Soldier. Hero of Kavach.
Child's play.
+1/+1. I mean, Orc Clansman plus maybe a Kavach Guard would probably do me pretty solid right now. I could alternatively do Skin Grad. Yeah, let's do this into that. And then Kavach Soldier and Skin Grad Patroller are going to do essentially the same job here. So I'm going to do that. Swin, thank you for the 39 months of support. I just can't believe numbers like that. Thank you, man. That's really cool.
Child's
Lies of Lord.
He got to do his attacks. Did I forget to attack that turn? I think I did. All right. We get 2. We have 5. I can get this guy who's bigger. Let's put him out and then give him the Legionnaire shield and then attack into that.
You have no idea the power I wield.
So that gives me another draw.
no mercy for you.
I gotta say, like, I'm supposed to win this. That's how this game works, right? And yet I've managed to find a way to do really bad at it, so that's good. That should do the job. And then that guy can attack. Let's overcommit to him. No, let's not actually. Let's.
Their deaths will bring glory to the Empire.
Cool. We're doing some damage. Sleepwalking Sean, thank you for 10 months of support. When will I get my own Nindroid? I wouldn't mind a Nindroid. They're good. Oh, for fuck's sake with this. All right. Okay, buffing that guy keeps him alive. They'd have to overcommit into killing this. I'm
ready for anything.
Tell me your injuries.
For honor and glory.
Now you'll pay.
War and glory.
I think that was right. I'm not really sure.
There's no mercy for you.
And then we attack that to that.
I'll man the
Tell
wall.
me where it happened.
Now.
For honor and glory.
And I guess we'll just play more stuff just because we can.
By the ancestors, I will never surrender.
Most games are hard if you're not good at them. So you have to keep blocking. It's really annoying. I think I win. In fact, I do win because I'm doing 10. It's not really Hearthstone because they do have the lanes, but it's if Blizzard wanted to sue Bethesda for this, it'd be pretty close. But then you could say the same about Hearthstone and whatchamacallit. Oh, what is Breakthrough? Oh, Trample. You could say the same about Magic and Hearthstone. And so I get to choose either to make him a 3/6 with Defend or 6/3 with I think choosing the name to be Charge is pretty pretty on the nose. All right, so the different classes have different like symbols, and it's sort of like instead of like playing a white-black deck, you play a willpower. I forgot what the other thing I have is. So we're trying to do strength in numbers. Whenever you summon another creature, you gain 1 health. Or friendly creatures have, so I want to see what... oh, I just get to keep all these. Never mind. I was going to choose, but then I didn't.
They chose to avoid the roads. But of course, the wilderness has its own dangers.
I think Shadow Realm, or whatever it was called, was really good at the dual class thing. I can see why people would like this game. It's not a bad game. But I don't think it's what I'm really looking for right now. But I'll finish it out to the treasure chest, just in case if there's something that's really out there. The lanes and the runes seem to be what set this apart from like Hearthstone or what have you.
Creatures played to a shadow lane gain cover for a turn.
What the fuck is a shadow lane?
Can't be attacked.
What? You can't just announce that after I've done it. Do I have shadow? Okay, I guess it has Why does it have shadow? What? So
will bring glory to the Empire.
Yeah, alright. It's just a lane effect. Okay. That's interesting. It was stealth, but everyone who's played in either of these lanes gets it. I would imagine when we were playing online, these lane effects do not exist.
Halt in the name of the Jarl.
Now, hey.
I mean, there's really nothing to do other than attack face. Exploding wolves. Exploding wolves sounds cool. Summon a 1/1 in the other lane.
Support cards once played are permanent and provide ongoing benefits.
Online always has a shadow lane on duels and it changes on tournaments. Okay. Huh. Is that just the whole board is like this? Cool. So this guy is now safe to just attack face because he will survive an attack from the young wolf. Not he couldn't really do anything about it. So he's got a wolf deck. Gotcha. And I can't target him this turn. So I'm almost tempted to not play the Valen Huntsman. They're like enchantments, yeah. Alright, so if I play this guy, he's gonna attack into it with both. I can't really do anything to stop the damage we're gonna take next turn, so we're just gonna. Are there any effects cards? Not that I've seen yet, no. Okay. That sucked. Okay. Alright, I need to get rid of that, because that is fucking me up something fierce. His board is filled with garbage once I take care of that. Alright. I'm going to kill that first. I should have used the bowman. I'm dumb. Alright, what can I do now? Do these guys do anything? They just summon wolves in the other lanes. And then I can guard this lane. And I think that's right. Kingdom Come Deliverance, the card game. I mean, all of it is so, like, not a thing right now. I'm aware he's got defense. It should help. It should keep that stuff alive a little longer. Take less damage. I don't know. Not caring for the Elder Scrolls lore too much really is hindering my enjoyment of this game. I'll admit it. And that's not really this game's fault. Like, it didn't choose to have to deal with the fact that it was in this universe. That's just what... That was the cards it was dealt. Well, thank you, Zed. That's really kind of you. I was working on a painting right before we started, and it sort of looks like what I want it to if you know, were across the room looking at it from a plane. I know, I didn't mean to make that pun, and I was like, oh man, I can make that pun. I can go there. And then I did it. I feel proud of myself, and I think you guys should hate me for that. Alright. So, I have lethal. I don't even know why I was like, what should I play? Alright.
Once they dispatched the beasts, they heard a whimpering sound. Under a nearby bush lay a cowering wolf pup.
Did they take it in?
What is prophecies? Oh, it's a trap card! You may play this card for free when drawn from Rune Loss. Alright. Aldios Moria, thank you for a year's worth of support. Or Snow Wolf. Can I just say, like, this is objectively cooler, I think, but this is going to make me feel less bad because I have to adopt the wolf. I'm going to get the dog. I'm sorry. I have to get the dog.
They believed it would grow into a strong companion.
I like puppies. That's actually why I decided that, but okay, game. That's cool. And then prophecy. Okay, prophecy's a cool mechanic. You take damage, thing happens.
That's Laneth's house, and it's crawling with cultists. Laneth must be in trouble. Come on.
Cool. I should say that this game is free to start. I would imagine it has microtransactions. I can smell it. Uh-huh. Okay.
You're too late. By now the sorceress is leagues from here. By the Queen of Shadows. By the Queen of Shadows.
That's a dick
They
move.
will bow to the Prince of Plots.
The Prince of Plots.
Halt in the name of the Jarl.
I always thought the Daedric gods were cooler than, like, the regular gods in
By the Queen of
Oblivion.
Shadows. By the Queen of Shadows.
Foolish.
Get in here! Okay.
Their deaths will bring glory to the Empire.
Ah, we have a stealth lane. That's
By
nice.
the Queen of Shadows.
Yeah.
By the Queen of Shadows.
Yeah?
Foolish mortal.
If you draw a prophecy card when you lose a rune, you may play it for free.
Oh.
Guide the Grotwood ambusher to a lane.
This one.
There is plenty for all. They will bow to the Prince of
For fuck's sake.
Plots.
Their blood
The
will
Daedric
freeze
princes
over
are actually gods, though. Yeah, I know, but all of them were cooler than, like, I don't know. I don't know. I kind of like Daedra more than I like the gods I'm supposed to give a shit about. Also, the 9 total dicks. Have you noticed that? Just a thing I've observed. +2 while you have the most creatures in this lane. Oh, okay, that's cool. I misread that when I got it, but that's fine. I'm gonna play this over here.
Bondar curse you. It shall be so.
And then that to that. And I think that should be fine. I'm doing okay. Like, it seems weird to have, like, I don't know, a church that's, like, to 9 separate gods, and it's just sort of like a one-stop shop for all religions. Like, it would be, like, probably more convenient if, like, churches and synagogues and Buddhist temples and Yeah, all of them. We're just like in one place. I mean, yeah, it's a pantheon, but everyone just worships like one guy. Like, what?
Bondar, curse you!
And I misspent on that, so. Prophecy?
For the grave!
Real Nord there.
By the Queen of Shadows.
Cool that you count Talos. Talos is a nerd. Death to the Storm. I mean, I don't know what I'm talking about. Did I just say something controversial when it comes to fucking Skyrim lore? Like, I don't know what I'm talking about. I'll be honest. I've never known what I'm talking about. Skyrim apparently belongs to the Nords. I don't know if you knew that. This is not basically Hearthstone rules. The difference is being the runes and then the lanes. The lanes act differently. Have you heard of the High Elves? I'm not a fan of any play I can make right now. I've got 3 and 2. If I play the shields, I can play the Battle Raging Orc and have him live. When is your I don't know anything about Elder Scrolls lore? Is there anything to know? Like, really? How have the matches been going? I just started playing this game, so I don't know anything about it. I'm ready for anything. I think it has a veneer of having plot, but I don't think it actually has like that deep of a plot. It's just sort of like you want there to be plots, that way when you get the Lusty Argonian Maid, it seems okay to like read it. I feel like all the other lore just exists in order to allow you to read Lusty Argonian Maid and be like, hey, I'm not weird, I'm just trying to read about all the lore. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not into weird stuff, I just want to read all the lore books, and that just happens to be one. Alright, anyway, what was I doing? That's basically my turn right there, but that should do fine. Do you guys want me to just end this stream with reading the Lusty Argonian Maid? Can I read that without getting banned on Twitch? Lusty Argonian Maid cosplay. Oh god. Let me... No, I need to... Oh my god. Why? It's fucking bad. It's really bad. Show us the cosplay. I think you guys can look that up yourself. Yes, but you'll earn the title of furry. See, this is the trap. If you play an Elder Scrolls game, you become a furry. It's just a rule. You don't get to choose. You just... If you play one, you become one.
Awaiting orders.
Chimera, guide us.
Thanks.
By the Queen of Shadows.
Look, you have other options. You could be... Like, the fuck is that? How many creatures can I play this turn? I'm gonna take 6 next turn.
There's a plan. There's always a plan.
And then we can mitigate some of that with the... No, wait, we can't. Because if we... Actually, they have stealth in this lane. Shouldn't I have gotten 2? Okay, I didn't for some reason. I'm not entirely sure why. I think I'll be okay.
By the Queen of Shadows.
Lifts her tail says, certainly not, kind sir, but I am here to clean your chambers. Kranitz Kolto says, is all you've come here for, little one? My chambers? I get to destroy a creature. Hold on. Can I choose this one? I want to choose this one. Because it does the most damage. I have no idea what you imply, master. I am but a poor Argonian maid. So you are a dumpling, and a good one at that. Such strong legs and shapely tail. You embarrass me, sir. Fear not. You are safe here with me. I must finish my cleaning, sir. My mistress will have my head if I do not. Cleaning, eh? I have something for you. Here, polish my spear. What the fuck? Oh, I can't believe they let that happen. Like...
You won't foil my plan. Stop! We can tell you where they've taken your friend.
But it is huge. It could take me all night. Plenty of time, my sweet. Plenty of time. End Act 4, Scene 3. That's how it starts. You don't get to read the rest of it. That's how it starts. It's a good start. And you're expected to read that shit. It sounds basically like a hand... Yes, that's what they're implying. They're implying a hand job. Summon, destroy an enemy support, or gain +3/+3. 4 mana 6/6 in Hearthstone's good. There are other volumes. We're not reading them today. But for those of you that care about the lore of the Elder Scrolls series, there you go. And there's some money.
Let's use the gold you just won to purchase a card pack.
No.
Now let's go open your pack to add the cards to your collection.
Prophecy Guard. Cool. So you get a block as soon as you take damage. Breakthrough. When Dwarven Centurion takes damage, put a 0/3 Dwarven Spider Guard with guard in your hand. Sharpshooter. Everything. There are actually 2 volumes in total. Everything else is fanfiction and smut. The Portcullis? Yeah, that one seems pretty good. As long as you draw into it with Prophecy, that seems great. And we got cast out anyway, so we didn't have to kill the wolf. Nord, Firebrand. Oh, wow. 0-drop 1/1 with charge. What is fucking balance? Alright. We're not gonna buy a pack.
The cultist kidnapped the sorceress.
No, that's actually... That's okay. I actually don't give a shit, game. But thanks. Can you see that it crashed? Bethesda. My goodness, that's quite a loaf. But how ever shall I fit it in my oven? This loaf isn't for baking, my sweet. It is yet to rise. If only we could hurry that along, how would I accomplish such a task? Oh, my foolish Argonian maid, you must use your hands. You wish me to knead the loaf here? I always think of, when you're talking about a loaf, I'm getting more of a visual image of, like, you know, you pinching out a loaf. Like, not a dick. That's what they're going for here. That's what they're going for here. It just doesn't... Of course. But what if the mistress catches me? Your loaf was surely meant to satisfy her appetite. Do not fret, my delicate flower. I will satisfy the mistress's cravings later. Very well, but I'm afraid my oven isn't hot enough. It could take hours. Plenty of time, my sweet. Plenty of... Is that how they both ended? Yeah, they both ended that way. It rhymes. What a subtle book. Apparently, Argonians are into scat play. So if you're scaly, that's just something you're into. Need the balls? Fuck that. Anyway, I'm going to go to the bathroom, then we'll be right back with some more stuff. We'll play Yu-Gi-Oh! Next. So if you know how to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links, please stick around, because I've never played... Well, no, I played Yu-Gi-Oh! Once, and it was with a guy who, like, very clearly thought that he was the hottest shit ever because he was somewhat good at Yu-Gi-Oh! And he wanted everyone to know it. Anyway, I'll be right back. 1.5 minutes. Be right back. Where's the music? Where's the music at? Here's the music. There it is. Be right back.